I worked on episode 1 of season 13 of Hoarders, now streaming on Netflix. This episode follows Terri and her long-term boyfriend, Craig. Terri's house was condemned, but she had never lived in it. Instead, it was solely used for storage. So what led to this? Why was Terri reported to Adult Protective Services when there are people who hoard and live in even more squalid conditions who don't face the same consequence? Today, we're talking about hoarding interventions and when they are appropriate. It is so frustrating when someone close to you exhibits hoarding behavior because you fear for their safety. It can also take a huge financial and emotional toll on their family. When people hoard in their own home, they can face fines from local government and homeowners associations, but still continue with the hoarding behavior. We get upset seeing someone close to us hoard, fearing for their safety and well-being. But when does it truly cross the line? When is an intervention necessary? And why do you rarely see authorities being called in during the filming of the Hoarders TV show? The bottom line is, people are often allowed to hoard within their own homes without any intervention. It's painful to witness, but legal intervention only comes into play when certain boundaries are crossed. So where is that line? Hoarding crosses the line when it harms vulnerable groups that are protected by law, such as animals, children, and seniors. In such cases, intervention becomes not only appropriate, but necessary. When you watch Terri's story, you'll hear that she not only filled her own home with clutter, but she filled the home of an elderly man where she was employed as a caretaker. By blocking entrances and exits in his home, she created an unsafe environment for him, which is why Dr. Zazia reported her to Adult Protective Services. Terri's story began in one location and took an unexpected turn, leading us to an entirely different scenario. I highly recommend you watch this episode to understand its complexity. She had even started storing her things in the gentleman's car, which was unbelievable. I've seen some pretty eye-opening things, but that was truly shocking and crossed the line from harming herself to harming someone else. As a professional organizer, I always emphasize the importance of respect. It's rarely appropriate and even illegal to discard someone's belongings without their consent. And even in this extreme case, you'll see the cleanup crew trying to get permission to toss or donate items, but ultimately many items were packed up and stored just to make the senior gentleman's house safe and functional in just a few hours. There was a ton of progress made with the clear out at Terri's house, as well as you'll see in the reveal. And it was due to the efforts of her family working with myself and the other organizers. The key in these clearouts is to delegate decision making to a trusted individual. This approach often leads to a major transformation, as the person with the hoarding behavior does not have the ability to make good decisions about what can stay in the home and what needs to leave to ensure that the home is safe and functional. That is why HD, hoarding disorder, is a mental health problem diagnosable by a doctor and not something that will be fixed by clearing out their home. However, a clean out intervention is necessary when the hoarding behavior harms others. If you have a friend or family member who hoards, approach the situation with empathy and understanding. Remember, for a long-term solution, the focus needs to be on mental health. However, in some scenarios, an intervention and a quick clean out is appropriate, as we saw in the home where Terri was working. Thanks for joining me today. Please check out my links in this video for my extreme Declutter Clearing course. And please reach out for a consultation if you are facing your own extreme downsizing project or helping a client or loved one. Let's continue to spread awareness and understanding about hoarding and its impact. Please like and subscribe for more videos on decluttering, downsizing, and the business of organizing. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.